Now that the Mariners are moving on in the postseason, it's only fitting that Jake touch up that team logo that I shaved in the back of his head last week.
Yeah, myself and Shantae and our producer Brittany went to Skillz Hair Studio on 145th to learn more about what it takes to be a barber in Seattle. All right, I think I'm ready. We got Shantae and producer Brittany.
I'm feeling great, Jake. You know, the Mariners are doing well,
Yes.
and the cut seems to maybe be helping.
It's holding up. I think this is like a good luck charm. You know, I think we need to keep it going.
This is what I would envision a barber shop to look like, Shadu. This is pretty cool.
Appreciate that. I just hang up a whole bunch of posters like I would in my room.
This is like your extended bedroom, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
We should add to this masterpiece. So, like, let's just keep adding to it and see what happens at the World Series.
All right, let's go.
Mariners, glad they came out on top. Yeah, you know, especially with a sweep, it definitely says something. So yeah, I feel like with designs, it's like the more I attempt them, the more I get comfortable with doing it. I might not feel they're difficult until I actually start it. Because even simple designs can be, you know, kind of difficult depending on, you know, the sizing of it.
Look around. This is a very Seattle shop. I mean, are you consider yourself a Seattle native? Is this?
Yeah, for sure. I was originally born and raised in Nigeria. I necessarily knew I wanted to be a barber. I knew I was always cutting hair. That was something I kind of just did on the side. Eventually went to cosmetology school, got my license.
In the black culture, the barber shop, the hair salon, it's just a vibe. And looking around here, you see a Kobe, you see LeBron, Nipsey Hussle. Is that the vibe you were going for when you put this space together?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like just kind of creating a space that I was comfortable with.
It feels like black culture. Like, it's all over. Like, from Martin Luther King in the corner. Do you feel like Seattle kind of represents what your barbershop looks like, I guess?
Yeah, to me. And that kind of like, you know, represents Seattle a little bit. I'm always like, oh yeah, I need that. You know, my daughter's always like, oh, that's for the shop, right?
What's it like to own a business right now?
Especially after the pandemic, going through that, you know, coming to now is almost kind of feeling like an accomplishment. Because like, for me, the pandemic hit like a year after I owned my shop. And it was like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You're kind of Lake City, North Seattle. How's this neighborhood doing?
Crime for sure, definitely, you know, always trying to be on alert. You know, once it gets dark, you know what I mean? That's just something that I feel like just, you know, with the time, just, you know, a lot of stuff's being crazy. I have my daughter with me or other kids coming in, so I want that, you know, that, I guess, that atmosphere to be for everybody.
And that, I'm telling you, that's like, it's really